Hi, welcome to the Cooking with Addie channel. Today we're going to be making rice pilaf, but we're going to start off with some mirepoix to add to our rice. So I'm going to start off with some carrot, and then we'll add some celery and onions. Mirepoix is 1 part carrot, 1 part celery, and 2 parts onion. One other thing you can do with your rice is add chicken stock to yours. I'm going to be doing that with mine, as well as a little bit of a bouillon cube, just to add a little bit more flavor and body to my rice. As you can see, I'm cutting mine pretty small, but you don't have to cut it that small. You can always go bigger. Just be careful with your fingers, make sure to curl them and tuck them in so you don't cut them. With my rice, my veggie is going to be zucchini, and I'm also going to do a chicken thigh with it. I'll probably cook that on a cast iron skillet to keep it nice and crispy. With the celery, I did cut it a little bit bigger, but I sliced it thinner, so it's still around the same size. As long as all of your veggies are the same size, it'll all cook evenly. That's one thing you have to keep in mind. Moving on to your onion, just cut it in half, get all your skin off, and just cut as much as you can between as many cuts as you can get. And then turn it and dice it, and it should all mince together. And do the same with the other half, then you'll be good to start cooking. Now that your mirepoix is ready, add butter to your pan and add your mirepoix as soon as it's melted. And you're going to cook it until your onions get translucent. Once it looks about like this is when you're going to add your washed rice and continue to cook until it starts to stick to the bottom a little bit. And that's when you know it's time to add your stock. Just make sure to stir constantly to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom, and as soon as you can't unstick it is when it's ready. And then you're just going to stir it one time and turn it on low until it starts to bubble, and that's when you'll add your lid. And while that's cooking, we can get our zucchini ready. So I'm just going to trim the edges and cut it on a bias, and all I'm going to do is saute it with salt and pepper and butter and a little bit of garlic as well. Simpler is honestly better when it comes to zucchini and vegetables. Alright, as you can see, I got my chicken thighs going. All I have is salt, pepper. There's my rice pilaf, and my zucchini is also just sauteing. And cook your chicken till it hits 165, and make sure your skin is nice and crispy. Nobody likes soggy skin. And make sure to stir your zucchini often so it doesn't stick to the bottom. And take your rice off of the heat. Unlike me, I accidentally left it on the heat too long. Now it's time to start plating. I'm just going to put my rice in the edge right there, and I'm going to fill that blank spot with my zucchini. Careful, your rice is hot. That burned a lot. Time to get the zucchini. As you can see, it's not too soft that it's falling apart, but it's just right. It has a little bit of crunch to it, and it's going to be garlicky, salty, and delicious. Now for the best part of the meal, the chicken. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Let me know when you want to see it next.